Howdy there, how's it going? Welcome to Guitar Control. My hair is itching my face. Sorry about that. I was about to freak out. Thank you all so much for tuning into Guitar Control. We are talking about some easy pentatonic licks that are so easy you can play them with your eyes closed. Totally. And if you want tabs for these lessons, you can grab those down below in the description. And also, hit the subscribe button while you're there. So we'll post videos all the time. The weather is crazy outside, so let's go ahead and get to the lesson. Alright, so here is lick number 1. So let's go ahead and dive onto this one. It's very melodic and very easy to play, actually. So it goes like this. Now what's cool is, to me, like I said, it's very melodic, but it's the same pattern over and over again. So I'm just simply going 8, pull off 5 on the high E string, then I go to 5 on the B. Okay, and I repeat that 4 times. I just simply move the scale, the shape up the scale. So I'm going to go 8 on the B, pull off to 5, then 5 on the G. Now shift up again. I'm going to go 7, pull off 5 on the G, then 5 on the D. Up one more time, 7, 5, and 5. Now a few things is you notice I'm adding a lot of palm mute on that individual note, because since we're barring our fingers so much, it's easy to have a lot of string ring out. I don't so much want that, I want clear and like precise individual notes. I'm achieving that by adding that palm muting from my right hand on the strings. Oh yeah, you can keep going with it. And so on with that one. Now what's next on the old chopping block? Well, we're just going to simply play our scale, but double it. Sometimes if you just double things, it kind of sounds like a lick. And I shouldn't say kind of, it does sound like a lick. I think C.C. DeVille used this lick in a lot of solos. So we're going like this. So if you're watching this video, you probably already know your pentatonic scale. So all I'm doing is I'm descending it out of the key of A minor. That was sloppy there at the end. Don't do that. But I'm just going 8, 5 on the high string. Then I do it again. I'm just doubling each string. Go to the B string, same. 7, 5 on the G. 7, 5 on the D. 7, 5 on the A. And 8, 5 on the low. Again, notice how as I get to the lower strings, I'm applying more and more palm muting. So I go to the lowest string has the heaviest amount. Then also, I mean, you have that lick already, so flip around the other way. Other way around. This is a really good one that you can apply to other boxes. So if we went to, say, box 5, you know, you'd be... or box 4. Box 3. Sometimes, like I said, just doubling adds a whole new life to a different lick. So what's the next lick that's easy breezy? And I think that's a CoverGirl commercial. We're not going to finish that line. We're going to go into this next lick. So basically, this one's going to be going like this. We're going to be going a little bit more complex, but again, it's stationary. But we're going to move up the scale here. So we're going to be going 8, pull off 5 twice on the high E string. Then 8 to 5 on the B. I'm doing pull-offs there. It's very similar if you ever heard the No More Tears solo by Ozzy. I don't remember it. There it is, yeah. And so on. But we're going to do it right here. So we're going to go. Now I shift up. You can hear that storm is getting with it outside. And we're going to go 10 to 8 on the high E into the B. Okay, so. And the final one that we're going to cover today is going to be this one right here, which is going to have you walking around this I mean, it's a very repetitive circular motion. So we're gonna be going like this. It's 5 on the G. All these are A minor, of course. So I go to that one, and I go to the D string, and I'm gonna go 7, 5, 7, and you repeat that. Now, where you go is up to you. So I'm gonna move up a string in the scale. So I'm gonna go 5 and 7, 5 on the G. Up again. Another one that you could easily move around in different shapes and all kinds of stuff with your scale. It's a really, really nice one to have just to kind of like be able to bust into it. Alright guys, that is going to be it. The storm is raging outside, so I guess it's Mother Nature's way of telling me wrap up the video, yo. So let's go ahead and just jam out to these pentatonic licks. Make sure you get the tabs, hit the subscribe button, check out these videos, subscribe over here, and I think we're going to be set. I hope you guys have a rockin' rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Peace out.